Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. 22 veterans a day in this country commit suicide. It's a number that's staggering, so that's why we bring it up every video. You know, I think some people think I'm kidding. I bring it up every video. We got to bring some awareness, and there's a lot of people fighting this fight. You know, we just want to be a part of it. And Vets, we love you. You got a place here. Now, we back to blue over here. Scab, how do you do that? We don't break the damn law. That's why I'm putting on my seatbelt. And finally, if you're an addict like I am, you never quit quitting. It'll take one time. It'll take hold one time. Just keep your head in the fight. I'm not talking about willpower. Just keep your head in there and get help, that kind of thing. Well, let's get into the video because this part's not going to be long. And no, it's really not. A couple weeks ago, I got the Wood Buster from Condor. Tried it out. I liked it, but there was a couple hot spots on the handle, and I felt the blade could be touched up. So I took my time, got the hot spots out of the handle, touched the blade up a good bit. I put out a little video last night of it slicing paper. Did really good, but that's not always. You know, you want the correct edge on the chopper because we beat the hell out of it. So I got it touched up where I want it. And what this video is I did just 3 or 4 things. I think the actual time cutting's maybe 5 minutes. So we'll try to keep it under 10 total. But it'll give you a good overall view of the knife. Now, let me say this. Big shout out to Big Red EDC. If you're not sub to that guy, go sub to that guy. And here's the deal. The shredder is going to be on his show Saturday night. I don't know if I'm thinking they shot like a little bit, and the shredder and his dad's going to be on there, and it's going to be awesome. But here's the thing, man. Big Red sent the shredder a whole box of knives. If you having a bad day, son, go watch the shredder's video and look at that little boy open them knives. It's like a kid met Santa Claus on Christmas morning. Awesome video. You need to check it out. Make sure to get that out there. Now, in our video, back to our video, again, just let me say this real quick and then we're going to go straight to the cutting. Our videos, guys, are, now, the choppers are a little more thorough because we put a little more time in on them. But this video is not meant to really, you know, push the knife or do anything like that. I did chop a 2x4 and a 4x4 in it. I didn't do it as part of a challenge or for a time. I just let the knife do the work and see what we got. So, without any further ado, let's get on to the video and hopefully you enjoy it. Let me hand it off to old Scab. Well, thank you, Scab, for handing it off. I appreciate that. For those of y'all who have already watched this one time, you'll notice the voiceover. When I cut the pine tree, we got to get that out of there. So, my bad on that. This will be a re-release. Here we go. We're attacking these hated vines. Now, y'all see the Wood Buster going to work. The thing about these vines is this. Are they tough to chop? If you hit the right angle, you can blow right through them. But here's the deal. They bounce. Y'all notice they bounce. Like you cut one in twain, and then you go to cut it again, it bounces. So, to me, it's a good test. They're not trees. Dear tree-hugging friends, for the love of God, they are not trees. They choke trees. They hate trees. So here we are, trying to get it done, trying to get down with the get down, and it's the Wood Buster's doing a great job. Now, put about 5 minutes worth of work into this handle, okay? Once I did that, the hot spots were gone. I will say this. If I get a knife in and it's fixable, I would rather just fix it, make it mine, and move forward. On the reprofiling of the blade, what I did is I used my work sharp and used one of my stones, and I'm just drawing a Lansky puck is actually what I used. Put a 25-degree edge bevel, you know, per side. It's a good side for chopping. It's a durable bevel for doing this. And then I also stropped it, which, you know, for a chopper, just for a little extra protection on that blade, give it some length to its life. Now, we got a pine tree that had already been chopped down by somebody else. Look at that bite right there. By somebody else probably 2 weeks ago. Is it solid? No. But I thought this would be a good test. You know, this is the Wood Buster, not the Palmetto Buster. So all what y'all are going to see is just wood cutting. I didn't think you'd mind. And I'm trying to learn as I go, you know, correct angles and stuff like that, instead of just, you know, blowing through it. Which, when I start just blowing through it, I get a little tired. I keep on moving. Now, I put this particular segment on Instagram, and when I do that, it will be in my gallery twice. Not the same picture, mind you, because if it's the same picture, I wouldn't put the damn thing in there twice. You know, y'all know Scab's editorial skills aren't up to par with my haircut and physique and all that. I got to catch up on that. But it'll be another good chance for y'all to see this Wood Buster go to work. Now, is this an everyday knife? No. If you bought it, would you be happy with it? I mean, I'm happy with mine. I did have to do some modifications to it. I love the edge I put on it. Now, here's a 4x4. To say it's seasoned is an understatement. Got a couple nails in it. What we want to do right here is just let the knife go to work. This is not part of any chopping challenge. I just wanted to really test the knife. Y'all see them wood chips flying. Now, the other thing is I wanted to test it too to see if it hurt my hand. It did not. Now, remember it had that little lip on the back, and it just ate my hand up. So I took my belt sander, went across there, took that lip off, and really just kind of, you know, it's not as much the lip, just kind of tweak the edges. I don't know much about twerking them, but tweaking them. And y'all see right here, I'm slamming that knife in there pretty good. No gloves on. I get that from Donnie B all day, just so we can hold on to the knife. And we just go to work on it, right here, like this. That's the way we do, son. The knife did really good. It didn't beat the preacher time or the top seal chete, but I wasn't trying to. I just wanted to let this knife do some work. It's a little lighter than both of those knives, but I do like it. Now, I've been carrying it. I got it fixed probably Thursday or Friday, and then strapped it on, you know, just as my primary fixed blade for the last 3 or 4 days, just to get used to the knife, get used to the feel of the knife. And I'm gonna be honest with you, very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. I did a little video last night, you know, our paper cutting test, how we do, and this thing blew through it. So I'm really enjoying the knife. When I say it, I just don't know if it's for everybody. I mean, you could probably make a pretty good camp knife out of it. If you got a lot of wood to process, I'd say so. But Condor makes so many awesome products, and this is an awesome product. I'm honestly thinking about getting into some of the wood sports next year. I think they've already had their stuff this year, like qualify and all that. But I was going to talk to Josh over at Jimmy Slash a little more. I know he does that kind of stuff. And maybe next year get into this thing. So we went through the 4x4. Now up next is a 2x4. This ain't the best 2x4 that I could, you know, I didn't buy it. I found it. It's kind of busted up. You'll see that in a minute. But again, no hot spots on the Wood Buster. That's the main thing. The edge holds up like a champ. Old Scab just going to work on it, slamming it on this one. Yeah, see what I'm saying, guys? And there is a danger to this, you know. I did brave through it. Courageous Scab, you know. Heroic effort, if I do say so myself. Well, listen, I love y'all. Hey, guys, Big Red EDC, shout out to you, my brother. He sent some knives to Shredder. Y'all got to see that video. The kid is ecstatic. Looked like he met Santa Claus. Shout out to Big Red EDC. Well, guys, I'm Scab. You're not, and I'm gone.